I've been in here for ages. I just need to get out and get a breath of fresh air, and then I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, oh, feel that sun. Alright, I'm good. Back to it. So for this Nightcrawler effect, you're going to need 4 things. 1. You need 2 clean shots of the different locations that you're going to be teleporting between. 2. You need 2 shots of you doing whatever it is you're going to do to be teleporting. 3. You need a smoke effect of some kind. I'm going to be using one that the guys over at Cinecom have used, and there should be a link for you in the description below where you can get it for free. And number 4, a sound effect for your teleport. When filming for this effect, I recommend doing it in one continuous shot. Yes? Hello? Want some attention? Come here. Come here. She doesn't know what she wants. So get your clean shot either before or after you enter frame, but maybe do it for about 10 seconds, just to be safe. The reason for this is so you don't move the camera and you don't mess up anything for the edit. You need your shots to be exactly the same. With your clips already on your timeline, you want your clean shots on track 2 and your action shots on track 1. Once you've found the point you want to disappear in your action clip, move the clean clip over it about 3, 4, 5 frames before the end of the action clip. Then with your playhead at the last frame of your action clip, go to opacity in the effects controls of your clean clip and make a keyframe. Then go to the beginning of your clean clip and make another keyframe, and bring it down to 0. If the transition is a little bit too long for you, then simply move the second keyframe closer to your first one. Yeah, I know. It's very exciting for her. Hello. Hello. And now we're going to do the exact same thing with the other scene. Bring your action clip a couple of frames underneath your... What are you doing? Bring the action clip a couple of frames underneath the end of the clean clip, so it's overlaying. And change the opacity properties of the clean clip so it goes from 100% to 0%, just like we did for the first scene, but in reverse. Now comes the fun part. Drag your smoke effect clip onto track 3. Hello, hello. And you'll see the black background and the white smoke. Then go to the blend mode in opacity and we're gonna have a little bit of a mess around. If you want black smoke, then set the blend mode to subtract. This will get rid of the black background and it will make your smoke effect black instead. Or if you want white smoke, then set the blend mode to screen. I personally prefer the black smoke, so that's what I'm going to be using. Or if you want some colour, apply the tint effect to your smoke effect, to whatever colour you want. Either way, right now, the smoke effect is way too long. So hit Ctrl R or Command R for you Mac users, and we can set the speed of the clip. Let's go for about 700 for now. Of course, you can make it as fast as you want. So once you sped it up, we need to reposition and rescale it, so it's as big as we want and it emanates from where we need it to. I'm going for around my core, so that's why it's coming from there. This can take some finagling depending on how perfect you want it to be. One thing I might recommend is making a cut about halfway through the smoke effect, and then making the second half a bit slower so it dissipates slower. Again, just my opinion. Once you're happy with it, we're simply going to duplicate our smoke clips and then move it to our other shots, and choose where we want the smoke to appear. Now because my second scene is a different setup and I'm positioned differently within the shot, I quickly need to position and rescale the effect so it fits in better within the scene. Then go to the motion properties in your smoke effect, copy them, and then paste them into your second clip. Take your time going through the effect because next up we are doing the sound effect. So with the sound effect on the timeline, we need to choose where it's going to start. I'm having mine start a little bit before the smoke effect, but that's just my personal preference. And if the sound effect is a bit longer than you want, then you can remedy this by adding some simple transitions. Either with keyframes in the volume properties of your sound effect, or right-click on the start or end of your sound effect and click Set Default Transition. then you can change the duration of the transition by simply just dragging it on the timeline. And lastly, duplicate the sound effect and drag it for where you want it to be for your second smoke effect. Then change the sound effect however you need so it fits in better within the scene. And that's the video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you in any way, shape or form. If it did, Kingo, what should they do?
Feed me.
Yep, you're right. And as always, stay safe, stay creative, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Boop! Bam! Been attacked!